Let's now go to pathology. Let's discuss phlegm. Phlegm is a very important and common internal pathogenic factor. Like blood stasis, it is also potentially the cause of serious diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and stroke. Phlegm is at the same time a pathological condition and an etiological factor. In fact, phlegm that is retained over a long period of time becomes itself a cause of disease. The main cause for the formation of phlegm is spleen deficiency. If the spleen fails to transform and transport body fluids, these will accumulate and change into phlegm. The lungs and kidneys are also involved in the formation of phlegm. If the lungs fail to diffuse and make fluids descend, and if the kidneys fail to transform and excrete fluids, these may accumulate into phlegm. The essential signs of phlegm are a swollen tongue body, a sticky tongue coating, and a slippery or wiry pulse. Other symptoms may include a feeling of oppression of the chest, nausea, a feeling of heaviness, a feeling of muzziness or fuzziness of the head, and dizziness. Other signs of chronic phlegm are lack of luster of the eyes, dark eye sockets, corners of the eyes have very slight cracks with exudate, sallow complexion, swollen body, puffy face, obesity, greasy skin, sweaty external genitalia, axillae or palms and soles, enlarged fingers and toes, thick thumbs. For treatment, general points for phlegm are REN 12, REN 9, spleen 9, stomach 40, REN 5, and bladder 22. Essential manifestations of phlegm are tongue and pulse, swollen tongue body with sticky tongue coating, slippery or wiry pulse. For other symptoms, a feeling of oppression of the chest, expectoration of phlegm, nausea, a feeling of heaviness, a feeling of muzziness of the head, and dizziness. Thank you for your attention.